I don't know if my data's saved from it. Let's play the mini game, which is really rubbish. Because I can't even hit this guy. Oh. Trust me, the it's playable. The that's great, because I live in Europe. You won't want to put me on an Asian server, would you? Just so people can chat to you. Loading screen. Is it saved? Don't believe it has. No, it hasn't. Now, I think I should delete or sell all of my tank. Because, you know, obviously we want to start fresh, don't we? Wait, don't we? Okay, we're gonna try out the war stories. Never played war stories before. It only came out recently. Brothers in Armour. So we'll see. 1944.
Not every American tank built was destined for the U.S. Army. Some were transported through the Persian corridor into Russia. From the steelworks of Detroit, straight to the Eastern Front. And it wasn't just tanks that wound up in Russia. The Americans sent experienced combatants, too. Colonel Peters had joined the Russian advance into Romania.
What?
With the news spreading that a second front had opened up in France, both sides knew this was a critical turning point in the war.
So you can see that it's like a comical art style for the cutscenes. Now I don't know where we are. I think we're in Russia. Think. Oh, there's a... You ready for your first lesson? Training starts now. I have played this game before. Whether I remember it or not is a completely different story. That's true as well. Wow. So we're in the ambush point. Never used this tank before.
The Germans had launched a preemptive strike on the Russian army.
Tank. You can get this on phone as well. Yeah, you can get this on mobile, although it's not as good, the mobile version. I mean, as you would expect, console's obviously going to be better than mobile. Sixth Sense. Fire! Oh, by the way, these are not real people. Tick-tock. Alright. Now there are different types of tanks in this game. I'm pretty sure this is a medium. You can get light, medium, heavy, artillery, and destroyers. That's what kind of tanks you can get in this game. Well, that's the types of tanks, but there's obviously different nations of tanks. I'm gonna move my tank to the designated location. You do have limited ammo, although it's very unlikely that you'll run out. I'll just move you out of the way. Where are they? This is much better. Boom! Sniper mode's a lot better. Boom! Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Boom! There's two of them coming now. So the best places to go, the engine, the turret. Possibly not the armour, the sides are very good. The sides are very good for getting rid of the tank because most of the armour's on the front. Boom. It's a bit of a tip if you ever get this game. Right, I just set his engine on fire, and I blew him out. You can tell that I used to play this game. If you can hit the tracks and immobilise them,
didn't keep his Sherman moving, he'd
that means
end up
that can't move and... See a higher track. Oh, we're getting hit by artillery tanks. Artillery tanks are actually quite good at destroying things. Right, full speed ahead. Now, artillery tanks, they take a long time to reload. You can tell an artillery tank because of the square on it. So that circle, that's your firing point. See, I just hit his thing there, his turret. That'll basically be telling you where your shot can go. So it's best to fire when the whole circle is on the tank, because then it's a guaranteed hit. I'm spotted. I hit the tracks. I immobilised them. So you want to keep doing that. He isn't immobilised anymore, and I've been spotted. God damn it. Right, I'm gonna have to be moving down up here. This will be a good camera because I can kind of like see from my tank's point of view. Fire! Ram him! Damn it, I'm immobilised. Also, you don't take damage when well, you do take damage when you ram someone, but you don't take damage when they explode. Oh, my track's operational. My track is not operational. There's a tank over there. I intend to blow it up.
Routed, Peters looked at his Sherman crew with pride. They had passed their first test admirably.
We win. That was great. Well, you get money for that? Wow. Right. I think that's enough for the war story as well. What? Alright. We're going to be playing the multiplayer. Downloading. Right, let's look at some tanks to buy. So we have the USSR, the German, the British, the French, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Czechoslovakian, and the American. You can pick between any one of those. Where's the Arotsu? That's the one that most looks like a light tank from BF1. Never tried the Chinese tanks. The French tanks though. Now I'm going to be going for German because, in my personal opinion, they have the better tanks. Okay, how about this one? This one I'll do. Let's have this one. Let's recruit a crew for it. Let's just do the rapid course for free. So we have the Cruiser 1 now. Downloading. Oh my god. Can I not get any things? I don't want to play War Stories anymore. Can I buy things? Okay. Okay. May have to play some more War Stories. Don't want to, but we might have to. Right, I think we're on this section.
The German preemptive strike had been fierce, the Soviet losses heavy. Regardless, the orders still stood. The Russian offensive would continue as planned. Colonel Peters suddenly found himself caught up with the push towards the enemy front line. The Russian Shermans had managed to stem the German onslaught, but they lacked the necessary reinforcements to press home their advantage. One thing was clear to Peters: they needed more tanks. It was now a race against time for the Russians. They could make for the disabled tank and turn it against their enemy, or engage the German patrol directly with the remaining Shermans. Peters prayed they would make the right call.
Who am I playing as?
Peters rallied his crew. It was their turn to strike back at the Germans.
That's my tank. I think this is a Soviet tank. Let's ram this tree. You can ram everything in this game.
The enemy knows our location. That one did some damage.
Need to capture German bases.
They pierced their armor.
Can do. Now dash. Hit him right in the
Peters had a
turret.
plan. He'd capture some abandoned tanks and turn them against the enemy.
Okay, so we've captured this point. Let's move on. So we can't go to that one because that's across the river. We may have to save that one. That's the German point. We'll take this.
They found us.
Oh my god. see if I can.
One of our tracks is damaged. We lost the track. Enemy armor is destroyed. Track's up. Let's go. Looks like that one went right through. We lost the track. We're mobilized. Shock up another one.
Right, where am I getting shot from? Okay. He's gonna move, and I'm gonna kill him. It's gonna be great. Track's still ammo. Shoot him right there. Took off almost half his health. I mean, he took off more than half his health. Okay, at this point should be mine in a few seconds. Just waiting. Come on, Mr. Flag.
The battlefield was littered with the smoking remains of German armor. Peters was thankful they had survived, just. But this day was far from over.
Oh, we did it. Go. Don't care. Come on, go. Go back to the garage or whatever. Go on then. Stop pausing.
In one bloody morning, the advantage had swung from the Germans back to the Soviets.
Stop
The
pausing.
preemptive strike had been curtailed. Peters, bolstered with captured enemy tanks, rejoined the main Russian force for the final assault. As they bore down on the German position, Peters was comforted by the thought that, if he fell, he would die surrounded by men he'd be proud to call brothers. This was it. If Peters could smash the enemy front line, Germany would be pushed out of Romania.
Oh, so we're in Romania.
Peters knew that somewhere out there, enemy tank destroyers were waiting to ambush the Russian advance.
Destroyer.
The final assault had been fierce, with a heavy price paid by both sides. When the smoke finally cleared across the German front line, Russia had lost the battle, and America had lost a hero.
Or was I meant to die? No, of course not. Okay, right, I died. I failed. Okay, right, maybe we should try that again. Don't want to see that cutscene again.
This was it. If Peters could smash the enemy front line, Germany would be pushed out of Romania. Peters knew that somewhere out there, enemy tank destroyers were waiting to ambush the Russian advance.
One of our vehicles destroyed. We didn't penetrate their
Oh
armor.
no. Sorry, Rudy, I cannot accept your invitation. Damaged enemy, so he's there.
They found us.
Oh no.
Load it up. Let them rip.
I've got some tier 3 tanks, I'm gonna go around the sides and ambush them. What? Oh no. Now they're ambushing my ambush with the ambushes.
Friendly vehicle destroyed.
Okay, right.
Ready to fire. Enemies looking right at us.
We may fail this. There is too many enemies. But if we can hit Pete,
We got long-range
get
fire
off!
incoming.
Go away!
Driver is hit. He can barely steer. Looks like that one went right through. Ready to fire.
The final assault had been fierce, with a heavy price.
Is my game loaded yet? Is multiplayer a thing that I can play on? I hope so. I mean, I can't play anything. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, and I'll see everyone in the next